Here we go. Here we go. Oh man, it is Sunday. I dug out a couple of my opals. A couple nice opals I have. Some Wella opals. Keep me company. Have my coffee. Just chilling. Don't have my pug. She's being weird. I'm sure she'll be back. All right, so this is what we're doing Sunday. It probably won't be a long stream, just before 10 a.m. We have a little shindig I gotta get working on here in a little bit for the building. Look at all these carrots I got. It's a carrot farm. I want to fix this layout. Also want to maybe add an item sort over there, but I don't think I have enough redstone. So I want to think about a witch farm next. Maybe go find where that's at. And then I got these guys. I got a successful iron farm. Iron farm's working great. Finally debugged it. The issue was you can't have any spaces near the zombie. Water stream's working right. Dual hoppers. I did a double lava flow. I don't think you necessarily need that. Might be overkill, but as you can see, I added all the signs, so it's working good. I got good rates on the iron farm. I saw that. I mean, it's looking really good. Actually, we'll kill these. I did have an instance of killing myself, losing all my stuff, but I don't have nothing really important right now. Or nothing like, oh my god, I'm gonna lose it kind of thing. So I'm fine. I got iron up the wazoo. Poppies up the wazoo. Gotta start a composter for that. You know, so like the typical, I'd like to put Jesus, I already got more poppies. You know, an item filter slash sorter slash crafter on that. I'd like to maybe think about doing a little bit of chest organization because I only have these 5 chests. This is it. I have maybe 2 chests over in that house over there. That's my starter house, starter location. I have 2 zombie villagers in there where they belong, and then I got these guys. So I did set up some farmers for trading carrots. I did this yesterday, and I got these guys who are not set. Those guys are going to be typical toolsmiths or toolsmith, weaponsmith, armor smiths, so I can get the diamonds unlocked, diamond gear, diamond tools unlocked without going for diamonds. Although I did go for diamonds, and I have 3 diamonds, and I thought I had a diamond pickaxe. Yeah, I got a diamond pickaxe. That's how I was able to get the portal going over here for quartz. I have a very happy village breeder, and that's where these guys came in handy for carrot farming, which looks wonderful. So we'll trade some carrots right now. keep getting more emeralds, which I have. Good amount. Well, I have a stack plus. So we'll get him clear. Get the XP. I'd like to zombie villager these guys, but I know I'll have to probably change the game settings. But again, this is a forever world, so I'm not worried about that. I can easily do commands if I need to, so I'm still playing it as a, oh, I don't need him. You need to be carrots, dude. Think about what you did. So we'll get these emeralds. I think before the witch, though, before we go looking for a witch, we'll get geared out with diamond at least. All right, so how's everybody's Sunday going? Mine's going good. No, nothing too exciting. We're doing a little pool party for the building today at 3. That's always fun. Okay. So I gotta make the things to go here. It's kind of overcast. It's our marine layers and our May gray is happening. Finally, June gloom here in San Diego. Good. What else we got? We got any more? Oh, I got 20 there. So look at that. So I don't know how successful the pool party would be, but I'm making beer brats. Those are always wonderful with beer onions. My wife wanted to do everything store-bought and then regrets it, which is typical. Wives and regrets. So I don't want to do any of that yet. I gotta think about making. I'm gonna make blast furnace. I gotta think blast furnace. Yeah, give me all that iron right there. There we go. Blast furnace, so armor workstations, and smithing. I don't know. Let's see here. Okay. Give me that back. I lost all my stuff. I should grow some more trees because I'm gonna need some more wood. 8. Can't do it in the normal spot because I need a farm there. Carrot farm. Like Garrett the carrot. Oh, so other things going on. So HOA stuff. In my retirement, I have taken it upon myself to join the HOA last year. And OMG, is it frustrating? It's so frustrating from like so many vantage points. I wish people who are paying into HOAs understood, because then that's another vantage point. So I might talk about that a little bit. Just the trauma, the shiznit I gotta figure out. Let's see. Okay, we got that. So I don't need a smoker. I need a blast furnace. Right? And that is smooth stone. Okay. And a furnace. So give me 1, 2, 3. Good. That's all I should need, actually. Just make a furnace. And no, I need more than that. I obviously, no, I don't. Okay. I thought I had one, actually. I only do. In my mishmash of inventory. Dun, dun. I don't. For some reason, I thought I did because I stole it from the house down below. We still have houses over there. All right, let's come over here. Let's say, hey, dude, you want that? How about you? You want that? Let's see you just get all happy like. We got farmers again. Let's do some trading. Oh, I wasn't supposed to do that. Oh. But yeah, so HOA suck. I personally spend probably, I don't know, it depends on the week, but anywhere between 20 and 40 hours a week dealing with it. And I'm actually an active member versus other members, so not only do I have to deal with it, I do a lot of stuff. Specifically, one of the things I do, because I have a technical understanding of things, is I fix all their security cameras. The building we're in is 20 years old, 22 years old, actually, in downtown San Diego. It's a wonderful building. It's actually not as dated as 20 years would be, but it definitely has some dating going on. My wife and I purchased our place back in 2010, and we only moved here full-time 2023 from Arizona. That's my hometown, home state. I don't want to buy her, but I guess I got to, right? Got a bunch of stone picks I don't need. Ba, dun, dun, dun. And this is starting auto clean. So this HOA is the first real HOA we've been a part of. We had an association in Phoenix or in Chandler where we lived for 15 years, but it wasn't a real HOA. It was like they just covered, it was like a very minimal fee, and they covered landscaping costs. That was it for the community. There might have been like, hey, don't paint your house stuff. But it was a very minimal HOA. And then where we lived in northern Arizona for 6 years, where I grew up, join set. It was an association, but it was a neighborhood association. It was voluntary. It wasn't a real HOA. This one's a real HOA. We're actually, as a building, we're one of the only buildings downtown San Diego that's extremely well funded. I joined last year, or I ran last year, and I won in a landslide because I'm also part of the social committee, and my wife and I, and everybody knows me. And I have no motive. 16. What do we get? We're still. Wait, what? I locked him in. And then he stopped. What is going on? What did I do there? I just had a brain fart. Ooh, I need those chain pants. Yeah, so extremely well-funded HOA. 3.2 million in our reserves, which is not uncommon, but is rare in San Diego because it's such a high cost of living. Joined last year, 5 members, all men. I really wish there was a woman on there. But it's well off. I do a lot of work for them. Because I am retired, I have the time to do it. Give me all your carrots. And I enjoy doing it. I mean, for the most part, I do. Just a lot of work. Hey, all right, look at, I got 30. I'm getting you guys all more carrots. Don't worry about it. These guys aren't working fast enough. But so, other stuff I've been doing with HOA has been, so the security cameras, I completely remapped, redid their whole system to prove to the other members that the majority of the problems with the security system were dated cameras. And I trained one of the other members on how to install security cameras. Why is he not doing this? Sure. Let's see if he gets there. Let's go get some more iron now. This other member, who actually is one of the least liked members, but he's voluntary like me. And retired. Actually, all members are voluntary. That's a stupid comment. We're all voluntary. But he's retired. He has nothing else to do. Hey, he's an ex-cop. He didn't know about security camera. Like, he didn't know how to like do basic security camera work. It's funny. So I trained him on that. I have completely rebuilt the schematic maps, both for all the switches, camera locations, configurations, how to export, how to do camera reviews for security purposes, because our management won't do it. I have also installed cameras, new cameras, replaced cameras. The other day I fixed two days ago. Ooh, sweet. Okay, so there's two. That's what we want right there. Yeah, I don't care about the prices right yet. I'm not so worried until I get access to gold to make golden apples to reduce prices. Lava bucket. Oh my goodness. So that's one of the things. That was my initial, as an owner, I wanted transparency for the level of security in the building because people complained about it forever. And I really want to know what was going on in management and HOA at the time when I was just an owner, not a board member. Couldn't provide that information, which was, in my opinion, odd, but our management company has a legal team. And the legal team is always worried about liability. And in HOA, in California, HOAs are held to different standards because California, like a lot of American culture, is a sue culture. So they're worried about getting sued. Ooh, look at all those apples. Buddy. All these apples. Ooh, and I got, now I'm going to make some tools. Why am I doing that? Why can't I make no, like, why doesn't it show any tools? That's so weird. I can make, oh, because I'm not in the crafting. Duh. Anyway. Why am I make an axe? What is going on? So 26.1.2 has been a bit weird. There's some glitches that definitely go on here. If you watch my past streams, you'll know. The biggest one was right away is villager breeding. And the second one right away was iron golems that glitch into walls. But maybe that was a past thing that I just wasn't aware of. Make a hoe. It's so funny. Like I can make a hoe, but I can't. What is going on? Yeah. I can make a hoe there. There's an iron hoe. Jesus, I'm just ditz. But I'm joining my coffee. I'm gonna make some pork belly brats too. Pork belly slow cooked. I could get that in the oven by 3, or I'm sorry, 12. And it's just after 10. Make this look better. Hey, yeah, I stole your bed. Sorry. I'll put it back. You can have this whole 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, hey, get out of my face. So he needs to come in that way once, right? And that way. So it means I need to, oh, you little shyster. These little shysters, man. I'm telling you. And let's see, here's a glitch. So this iron golem was able to spawn. Sorry. Oops. In a 2x. This space is okay. In his case, it was only 1x, but he was able to spawn there. So that's definitely a glitch in 26.1. You gotta make your areas spawn proof. Even in my iron farm over here, I thought I was high enough, and I still wasn't high enough. So I had to, like, literally by 1 block. I guess I didn't count right. I thought you had to be 6. But I had to dirt path everything under this space because they would spawn down there. They've spawned on leaves too, but they don't do it anymore. So I don't know if that was true. They were spawning on like a half a block. So it's working well enough now. But yeah, get that. He literally spawned in a 1x space. And he's stuck under there. And this is 26.1.2. Yeah. Go figure. Hi, Mr. Golem. I'm gonna fix your buddy's place here. I gotta move it just up 1. But I gotta get him. Got 2. Okay, so I gotta give one of these. Just give me this right here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody's asleep. Except that kid. And that guy. Yeah, so back to the HOA. I know it's exciting content and all. So other things I've done. I've rewrote the water policy for the building. It's over 10 years old. I personally went through all of the old documents for the building and discovered original documents with discrepancies on assessments because there's a rotating issue with assessments. Some assessments, not all, but some for sure. Where'd that kid go? He's over there. Okay. Oh no, he went into the hopper. Oh. I have also taken it upon myself to try to discover some issues with the budget that happened last year, and this is actually the biggest problem we have right now. Our management over budgeted 8% last year. And immediately when she over budgeted, she knew she over budgeted, but couldn't really define why she over budgeted. Ah, dang it. but she knew she did. She also took away, or the board took away, I have to be like PC on all this BS. The board took away the funds for our social committee after the management company said social committees are one of the most important things for HOAs to maintain. Come on, buddy. There you go. You can go in there. Dun, dun, dun. I just feel like it's got to be there. He goes there. Gotcha. I got you, dude. Just trying to fix this while he does his things. Yeah, they had a panic. So to give you some back history, we had went to the south of France last year during the budget process, which I had already worked with management and another HOA member, provided them exactly what my opinions on the budget should have been, and provided my suggestions. And the biggest one was, don't cut the social committee. That was it. I don't care. I mean, I couldn't really help them on anything else so much. I gave them some input, but still was like, whatevs. Okay, I need a bucket. I got a bucket. Dun, 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 dun. That's like magic. So again, the backstory is I gave him my lead on, hey, this is the things I would cut in the budget, but because I was already aware I'd be traveling, wouldn't be here, I deferred to the board to make the true final decisions. But the caveat was, but don't cut the social committee. Don't cut anything in the social committee. It's a very minimal budget. It doesn't need to be cut. So those guys over there, no, so we can move those up. That was like my one, like, don't mess with this. Everything else is fine. We knew our budget was going to go up. We had a new manager and there were issues with the accounts, etc., etc. So, right before the budget meeting, the city had dropped a chaos bill on the HOA. Chaos meaning management didn't really know how to deal with it. Specifically, in regards to an extremely high water bill. So our management took it as 1, 2. I gotta move this up 2. So she took it as perpetuity. Basically what had happened was the city had charged us a lot. Oh no. Well, there goes that guy. He was like, he's like, ooh, a hole. Fucking villagers, man. He's like, I've never been in this hole before. I should go explore it. Now you're dead. I'm gonna wait till it's dark and you're gonna get killed. I'm gonna do that specifically. But yeah, so management just didn't know how to deal with it. So they took the bill and considered it in perpetuity. Meaning that the bill that the city gave us was how it's going to be going forward. That's our water bill now going forward. She didn't like put two and two together. And I'm away in France, so I don't really care. I saw the emails, but I'm like, whatever, I'll deal with it when I get back. Well, got back and told her that, well, that's messed up. I didn't like blame her, but I was like, that's messed up what the city did. Blah, blah, blah. And had several meetings with her being like, something's not right. And I don't have any experience. I have experience in management, but not experience in just like accounting, finance, and understanding. That's my wife does all that. It's her. She likes to do that. Doesn't negate me from the process, because that's what I learned after the fact was like, something's wrong, gotta figure it out. Okay, that's good. Okay, one here, got there, there's good. This kid, man, I gotta kill that kid. No, actually, I gotta get this kid into here. And then, oh wait, no, what are you doing, man? Kid, hey kid, quit messing around, kid. Where'd he go? How's he over there now? Oh, that's the villager. Dude, he went and found a new profession. No, you're not finding any new profession. You were a farmer. You're gonna stay a farmer. There you go. Punk. Alright, so get back from France, talk to her about the messed up thing the city did. Because in California, I'm not sure about other states, the most you can raise a yearly assessment for an owner is 20%. Well, our HOA, because of that situation, raised our assessment 18%. It's the highest raise it's ever had. We're one of the lowest HOAs in downtown San Diego, so everybody's like, what the? I gotta figure out what this guy's linked to now. What is he linked to? What is he? So it was like not cool. When I left, we were expecting it to go leather worker. You punk. That means it's lava buckets. It means I need buckets. sure which one he linked to. Some brick wall. So nobody really had a fit about it except me. Everybody's like, yeah, we don't want HOAs to go up that much, but what do we do? Well, we investigate, which is what I've been doing for the last few months. He didn't unbreak from those. He should have unbroke. If he's a leather worker, there should be no reason. Oh, man. What we got? 4 guys at the pool all going to the bathroom. That's suspect. Yeah, culture. All right. This kid, what are you doing here still, kid? Oh, because he doesn't have this to go. That's why. So reset. Okay. So I investigated, but not knowing what I'm doing and what I had access to as a. All right, hey, go link to this. You're not a leather worker anymore. Go. No, go. This guy is a punk. Yeah. Oh, we can't get over there. That's oh no. There he goes. Oh no, now I'm stuck. Oh no. Oh, that guy. Again with this guy. I'm just gonna kill him. So I investigated. I investigated the issue with the water. I requested documents for months, not knowing I had access to those documents already. And I found out if the management took what took me 20 minutes to look at the actual city water bills to see why they did what they did, which she did look at, but she, I guess, didn't understand it. I don't know. It shows that the 88% they over budgeted on the yearly budget had to do with an estimated read from the city. She took a bill as perpetuity that was a 1 month estimated read. They were trying to fix meters basically, and they estimated like 5 or 6 months of reads into one. And she took that estimation as perpetuity. Come on, no. Go back in there. No, go back. Go be a farmer. Come on. Be a farmer. There you go. Not you. Oh my god. You're killing me, Smalls. Now you go back. Alright. Yeah, talk to that guy. Okay, you became a farmer. You're happy now. You will not have to die. But if she, yeah, so if she looked at the bill, she would have realized that the city did estimated reads. If I looked at the bill right away, I would have told her within the first month, but it took me too many months to figure out that I could already access the bills, and the city estimated the read, and the read is not forever. It was a 1 month. It was we over budgeted. We under budgeted for 1 month. Which, yeah, it sucked. But it is what it is. Okay, so I'm good with that because I can get those. Can I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6? So that mistake, I'm gonna call it a mistake, even though I can't. I can do it here, I don't care, but I can't in the board meetings and can't in to management because it's not PC. That mistake, single line item mistake, costs our budget $76,000. One mistake. It's spread out over 230 units, 230 owners. Okay, that looks good. Now I need one more of each. Blast furnace and dual smith. What's the other one? I think it's Ooh, look at it's fancy. Look at my checkerboard here. But yeah, so that mistake cost $76,000. To owners. But how HOAs work is, I mean, it's still owners' money. It's money we collect on behalf of the owners for the owners for things the building needs. So it's not like the money has disappeared. The money's there. It's being collected. But it was a mistake. Nice. And that looks so much better. You little shyster kid need to go. Oh, what's going on here? That's what's going on here. I gotta kill some more. We have a problem with villagers. Oh. Oh, but we can't. I can't do sweeping edge. Oh, don't push me in here. This is my Mr. Mendleton. I have a 38. Okay, so we're good there. He's done. He's fixed. We're trying to gear out with the other stuff. I don't really need those guys, but I'll keep them. Sure, I can put our lava buckets back. Lava is good. Lava is my friend. Lava is the secret ingredient. Well, I actually have to say the secret ingredient is lava. That should be my... I don't know where I heard that from. I would like that as a catchphrase. Anyway. I need some more cow. I thought I had some cooking. Hey, look at all that cow. Score. All right, now I can take care of this guy here. Hey, buddy. What you doing? He's like, I'm not doing nothing, no. Oh, got me ahead. I can blend in now. Where'd that kid go? No kid. Still going. I wonder if I should try to dispatch of that golem. Do you think he'll kill me? I think he'll kill me. No, he won't kill me if I go down low. He can't kill me. I don't want to leave him here for entity's sake. Same with like my villagers in the trading hall. I'm trying to keep them in minecarts for entity's sake. I don't want to go down that road and have to then go around killing all my entities. Hint, hint. Pow, pow. Yeah, so with the HOA, basically I found out, it took me 20 minutes with the city, all the city water bills for the last 18 months to see what they did and be like, no, this is a mistake. It's provable. It's quantifiable. You can see exactly what they did. It's not that our water bill went from, as a building, 9,000 a month to 16,000 a month. It's normal. It just sucks we didn't plan or budget for that 1 month, but no, management wrote it into the budget and the board, while I was away in France, approved it. And while approving that, they removed a line item, almost 2/3 of a line item that only made just over $1 impact as a whole. If they removed it as a whole, $1 impact on a monthly assessment for an owner. So instead of an owner paying $1.12 per month, they're now paying 40 cents, let's say. I don't know what the exact amount is, but they're paying 40 cents a month for the social committee. And it's like, okay, I'm saving 80 cents. Yay, I saved 80 cents. It's like we're freaking working in a private sector raise, you know. It's like, hey, here's a 25-cent raise. Good job. Now work for the next 20 years. That's how it felt. Out of all the items I suggested, that was the one I said don't cut. And the ones I did suggest cut, they might have cut a little bit, but they didn't. So I felt kind of like, and I told it to them, because my wife and I are on the social committee. We've made an impact on this building that's actually talked about here in San Diego. The level of events we put on, the type of community we've fostered and created that wasn't here before, and other buildings in Little Italy wish they could do it. Ooh, score. Okay, so those are the three. I don't need nothing else from this guy. I just need to get these prices down eventually. That's great. This guy, on the other hand, I should get some gear in my baloney. And then the rest of it, I can't really get. I guess I can do more of those, sure. There are guys talking out there. There's like 4 guys who showed up to the pool that definitely don't live here. Oh, it's Miguel. They're going to a Padres game. I bet you. Miguel lives here. His 4 guys don't. Anyway. Good, good, good. Hey, look at me. I got some stuff. I got some blue pants. Yes. So good. Blue pants. So I'm gonna keep, I think, some chainmail boots and pants. Sure. So yeah, so I'm griping about this because we have a meeting on Tuesday, and last night she dropped agenda item. We're going to revisit this. Let's call it a mistake, because that's where I feel like I gotta remind myself it is, whether I say it or not in the meetings. It was a mistake, but give you guys some of these. How about that? How about these? Oh, now you're decorated. She put this agenda item in because we were going to talk about it when I was working on putting all the data together to show that it was a mistake, or show that it was wrong, and this is why it was wrong, and this is the information that we had on file that shows it's wrong, and we didn't do anything about it. So now I want to do something about it. But she's a new manager to this building, less than a year. She is also a limited, unexperienced manager. And she made a $76,000 mistake. That's almost her full monthly or yearly salary. I mean, I think her yearly salary is like 90 something. So it's not, we don't pay a lot. Thank you, chatbot. Appreciate your chatbot message. But chatbot, how much is your yearly salary? It's probably 0. Thank you, chatbot. Shaving match box chatbot. This guy. Ooh, look at that. I got a full set. All right, that's grand. That's what I wanted. All right. Sorry, mister. There we go. We're decked out. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. All right. Those 4 hooligans are going. Yeah, because it's almost 11:15. They're going to the Padres game. Good for them. Kind of jelly, to be honest. Okay, and that. So the only thing we don't have is a diamond sword. And that's the toolsmith. What is it? Weapon? What is the table? Chatbot, do you know what the table is that gives you the villager who can possibly trade a sword for a diamond sword once fully unlocked? Is it the loom? Nope. Is it the jukebox? Mushroom stew. I don't see it there. Okay, hold on a second, chatbot. I am going to weaponsmith, villager, and Minecraft. The weaponsmith. Okay. Oh, a grindstone. Okay, I need a grindstone. Let's go grindstone. I need some slabs, some sticks, and some planks. I got sticks. I need a slab. Stone slab. There's one right there. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, now it's your turn. Since I'm geared out here, Hey, come on. Take the job. It's good money. I'll pay you for your time. Take the job. Take it. Take it. Why don't you take the job? Take the job. All right, I'll be back. Think about it. It's good money. There's benefits involved. I'll get you out of this box. No, we won't. Don't tell him that, though. We'll just move him to a different box. Hey, looking good, looking good. Sure, looking great. Ooh, only one emerald left. I'm gonna need some more carrots, guys. Get to work. So basically, this is just me venting. HOA BS. Management put in a proposal to do what I wanted, to review the finding, which we reviewed. Now we're going to review it again and make a decision moving forward. But they advise against it, which she did, because yes, we found out we're over budget on water. Under budget, I'm sorry, not over budget. We're under budget on water. But what we actually found out was, and I honestly feel it's because she made this mistake, we're over budget on a lot of other things. So now that's going to save us. And like, I got to sit in during her interview before I became a board member. Hey, all right, now we're talking. And she was nice and all, but she was the last person on my list out of the 3 we interviewed for replacing our manager, who left, by the way, because of a board member that none of the residents really know about. I mean, they do because of me and my wife and our prowess in the social committee. You're not supposed to be selling beets. Not buying your beets. Sat in our interview, she was like, all right, yeah. She had some good ideas, but she came off as really inexperienced. So I was like, oh, I don't really want her. I want somebody who's willing to like tell people no. And it's funny like that, because you want somebody who can do the job and be there for everybody, but in reality you need some pushback. And she's learned this pushback as she's been working. Specifically, the pushback is happening to me. Because I call her out on her shit. She don't like that. This is my trash bin at the moment. That's my hole of axes. My hole of axes. That's a place in Game of Thrones. My hole of axes. Ooh, iron. That's what we want. Yes. Give me all your XP. Oh, we can't trade iron yet, but we need to trade iron. I want to trade iron. That's the other guy. I think that's a stonecutter. I don't know. I have to figure that out. Maybe I thought a blast furnace guy, and this guy just didn't. So I guess I can do that next to get more emeralds. Till it unlocks, so I need 3 blast furnaces. So I need. How do I make a blast furnace? I know I need furnaces. Get low on cobble. 3 furnaces. Give me 3 furnaces, please. 1, 2, 3. Now let's go blasts. I need iron and smooth stone. Iron I have. Smooth stone. 10. And 1. So almost don't. Oh my gosh. Eeks. Alright, so we gotta go cook some cobble. Yes, please. Cobble that stuff right up. And then give him that guy. There you go. Good. Good. Oh, so all these over budgeted items, I'm at a crossroads because the meeting's on Tuesday and she hasn't dropped the full report that we have to discuss, which is like so frustrating. She needs to be a month ahead and she's basically like 2 days ahead if I'm lucky. Like, you're gonna trade me 5? That's not a good deal. So I haven't even like been able to get the full gist of the picture of what she wants to talk about. I don't need an axe. I need a sword. You gotta give me a sword. Do I just need one thing? No, I don't want to do that. Let's go away. Don't pick up my hole of axes. Hole of axes. I almost picked up my hole of axes. But yeah, so I'm at a crossroads with like being fiduciarily responsible for the owners and with the owners' money to being like management sucks. I don't want to deal with management because this is just one example. I have to go back and like, if I really want to go down that rabbit hole, I have to find all the other examples of like, she really isn't a good manager. She means well. I think my wife's certain that she doesn't have the best interest of the building in her mind. She's just collecting a paycheck. So, like, I mean, that's fair to say. Because that's why we work, right? We work to make money. It's not like I work to change the world. So I can't fault her for that. The difference is her world revolves around our living. And it's hard to not see that basic concept of like best interests, you know. I mean, it depends on how much you like your job. So again, this all comes into like what ifs and I guess philosophy or whatever, but ultimately, like, I don't want to make somebody's life more difficult. I only want to make lives difficult on after hours for other SMP players. For my own chuckle. Hey, come on, trade me some iron. Nope, trade me no iron, eh? Dun, 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 dun. But I have to come to terms that I know she's going to try to position the board to say that this mistake is okay. And I want to think that's what boards do. Management companies and HOAs, like, nobody's perfect. Nobody is perfect. But I shouldn't have to pay for that. Right, Mr. Donkey? I shouldn't have to pay for that. That's kind of where I'm at. It's, again, more principle than anything. Tried to save a zombie villager. Not gonna happen today, buddy. Look at this. He's just so... Look at this mass of villagers in my little villager spawner. This worked successfully. I think the issue I really had here wasn't... I guess it's Java. It wasn't that the villager wouldn't breed. It's like they needed their beds. They needed to sleep in their beds nightly. They needed access to their workstations. Oh, I have to go and fix the vacuum. I'll be back. Enjoy the scene. How bizarre. So both the games sound, that's why. God damn it. Sorry. I left, I went back. I muted that and then forgot to fix it. So everything you heard me talking about, you didn't hear me. There he goes. There's my sounds. I always gotta make sure I'm on a proper freaking. Oh, really? Anyway, what I was talking about was finding the witch hut, finding the black cat. Gotta look for a tutorial to make a witch farm. That's really the next step here, so I can gather lots and lots of redstone. Make a blue orchid farm, or at least marking that blue orchid. Talking about configuring my router Wi-Fi for being able to play this anywhere. I can play it locally on any device, this server, when I'm running the server locally, but I want to be able to connect remotely from another Wi-Fi. Why are you being such a problem child? See, again, this is the problem with this version. The golems spawn where they want to spawn. Doesn't matter about being 3 blocks tall. I mean, I would be shocked if they didn't. I mean, the problems I've been having, I would be shocked if they didn't spawn. Like if I left a block like this, that they wouldn't still spawn here. I'd be shocked if they didn't do that, and how they're spawning lately. Yeah, so heads up on if you upgrade to 26.1.2. I mean, to me, in every starter world, the 2 foundational things are a village breeder and a iron farm, and both of them have issues. But they work. They just have issues. They work well. They do. Oh, really? You're gonna do that, are you, huh? Sure, let's throw some minecarts in there. Always gotta throw some minecarts. This is behind. See? Looking good. Let's just fill it up. No reason not to fill it up. And I'm geared out, which is great. Ooh, I have a silk touch axe. And a silk touch hoe. I didn't realize that. The what? Efficiency 2. Nice. That means I can mine cobble. I can mine stone. And then this is working well. So probably gonna AFK here a little bit and let this fill up. Check our iron farm over here because we do like our iron to be filled. It's doing good enough. Good enough for you. It's good enough. Oh, now I'm gonna start singing Cyndi Lauper tunes. Or Goonie. I would prefer Goonie tunes. From my bees. Gotta hoe some wheat. Is that lightning? Did you see that? Is that just a monitor glitch? Scared. I'll go in here. I really should glass out all those guys. And then just put a bell over him. Because I have a bell. There we go. We're good. Set our spawn. Alright, so let's talk about what we're going to do next time. So next time, we can work on getting books to properly gear out my stuff. We can work on glassing out these 3. I would like to build this nicer looking, to be honest. I mean, keep going with the theme, but this is going to be a lookout tower because I discovered a pillager post over there. So keep the lookout theme going. Decorate a little bit. But more specifically, this way, out there. Way out there. For this, we got ourselves a witch farm to start. Tiger wolves and blue orchids. Give me a tiger wolf. But specifically, I gotta research how to build a witch farm, get that building, AFK that. I should mark that pillager post, excuse me. And check. Neighbors are asking if they can help with anything before. Okay, I'm coming. So again, I appreciate you joining in. I gotta get inside so I don't get killed by anything. Get in there. And I'm gonna AFK here for a little bit, so I'll see you hasta mañana. Muchos gracias.